Hey friends, I want to welcome you back to our channel. Thank you all for subscribing. We just hit our 150 subscribers mark. Thank you for that. I really appreciate all of your encouragement, your feedback, just being here. It means the world to us. We started this channel just as an expression and a way to connect more with families out there like us, but also to continue to connect with family and friends back at home after our transition to Maui, and just to share a little bit more into our lives. On social media, especially just seeing pictures or reels, you're not really getting a full spectrum picture into who somebody is. So we really wanted to do YouTube as an expression of a little bit more into our lives. Wanted to talk about in this video the importance of finding just work, life, and homeschool balance. I want to share just a little bit about how we've done it. This channel is not like, oh, we've arrived, we have all the answers. Not at all. We're just sharing what has been working for us, or a little snippet into our lives, because we just know that that's how we've learned and grown from learning from other families, other mentors, other people who have done what we're doing now or are aspiring to do what we are aspiring to do as well, especially for homeschool parents or parents that are considering homeschooling. I never ever envisioned myself being a homeschool mom, ever. Like, honestly, I always envisioned myself being a working mama that had a nanny taking care of my kids at home while I was off pursuing my career. Never in a million years would have imagined myself being a homeschool mom, or even considered it, honestly. It wasn't until, I would say, after Grant and I got married, we were at a specific church and community, and there was a lot of moms at the time that were homeschooling, and it just really opened my eyes up to the fact that you really can homeschool and still fulfill whatever purpose or career is on your life, even as a mom. You can have a healthy work-life balance. That's what we have pursued. I know right now is a time that everybody's considering what to do for next year. We're in our 4th year of homeschooling, and I've been able to still grow my business, maybe a little bit slower, but in a way that feels right and true to my heart and to what we felt led to do. So that's really what this video even is about, is if you're feeling that prompt, right? So that's really what homeschool is about. That's really what being an entrepreneur is about. That's really what getting married is about. That's really what anything is about. When we felt to, and I'll elaborate more in a second, but when we felt to move to Maui, it wasn't about, let's run away to this paradise island and go to this remote place to, run away from everything and everyone we knew so we could just go and be happy on our own. No, it was about us staying true to a conviction that we had in our heart, a prompting, a wooing, a stirring, however you want to put it, to something that was an invitation for us here that we didn't fully understand, or we still don't fully understand. We don't fully know all the reasons why, but we felt the prompt. Same was true with homeschooling for us, and the same would be true for any of you. If you're feeling a prompt to start a business, or even for me with dating Grant and getting married to him, that was a prompt in my heart that I knew I didn't want to miss. It was something that was an invitation for me. I didn't have to say yes, but there was something stirring in me that said, there's something on this, don't miss it. This is for you. In my yeses over time, it's led us to where we are today. Not that we've, again, arrived or have all the answers in any regard, right? I think in general in life, we can just all learn and glean from each other. And that's how we have continued to grow and continue to be stretched and continue to be pushed in life, which I think is the purpose and the point of life, is to continue to take risks and go for it, right? We're only here once. So in that, we've continued to learn and glean from other families who are doing what we want to do or who we look up to. That's what we hope that you would find on our channel. So anyways, when we first considered homeschooling, it was similar to our move to Maui. It was a prompt, it was a stirring, it was there's something on this, we want to look into this. We knew we had always wanted to travel as a family, and be able to have flexibility in time and schedule. We knew we had some things regarding health that we were wanting to stay true to. With our children, we knew that we would be doing our businesses in different places in the world. And so we felt a stirring with homeschool. It made sense somewhat to our minds, not fully, because I just never thought I would be that mom. As I've leaned in over time and I have said yes to the little inklings, same with motherhood. I remember fighting it like, nope, I don't want to be a mom yet. I'm not ready yet. And feeling that stirring, like it's time. You got to just trust me and listen and let go and just give it a shot, right? All of that has led us to this point as a family, and we have made it work, and it's actually worked out really well to find that work-life balance with homeschooling, with running our businesses, with having a home life that is flourishing and thriving, with being able to, keep on top of our health and our meal plans and cooking, pouring into our children, and also connecting with other friends and family and relationships outside of our home. We've not perfectly found that balance, but we have over time continue to evolve and grow and stretch and learn and fall on our face and get back up again. And in that place, we've found this ebb and flow that I think is beautiful and necessary, but also is a place that people wonder if it's possible. And I think that that's my encouragement to you in this video. If you're feeling the prompt to homeschool, to move, to do something wild, crazy, start a business, put yourself out there on social media, whatever it is for you, I'm just encouraging you to stay true to whatever you're feeling, your heart leading you to do, and your conviction, your gut instinct, whatever it is for you. I want to be an encouragement and say, you can do it. It may feel so scary. I remember when I, knew that I was putting aside some of my time every day, every week for my children to be able to pour into them in their education and their schooling. And instead of pouring into my career and building that up, I was instead pouring into my children and letting my husband lead a little bit more in this season financially, but I was able to work a little bit at nights. In all of that, we've found this really beautiful ebb and flow that has pushed us to take things up to, a point that we have wanted it to be. It's only come from our yes. It's only come from our risk. It's only come from our, putting it all on the table and not doing what we felt the status quo saying to do or the pressure saying to do, but really staying true to ourselves, really staying true to what we feel on the inside we're supposed to do as a family. Because I really feel like I was supposed to put this video out there, but you really can find that work-life home balance in homeschooling that is just so beautiful and so rich. And I am ever so grateful for any woman, you know who you are if you're watching this, who has encouraged me in my journey, who has said you can do this, who has modeled it. And I just want to say to you, if you are a mom on the fence, a dad on the fence that's saying, I don't know if we can do this, I don't know if we can afford this, I don't know if we can pull this weight, you stay true to what you're feeling on the inside, because you will not regret it, and you don't want to regret it. You don't want to look back and say, oh my gosh, I wish I would have, whatever it is for you, not to put it heavy on anyone, because it's really about staying true to yourself. In different seasons, it's looked really different. We had a helper for 4 years that I missed terribly. That was huge for us in different seasons when our kids were younger. When Luca was first born, our third girl, we knew we needed more help. And so we had a helper that would come and help me with, crafts with the kids, cooking with the kids, taking them out to the park, giving me breaks, giving me time to work, time to do self-care. Just pouring into our family, pouring into our children, pouring into our lives, our souls, our spirits. That was beyond a gift. And, we've had other seasons like this season where we are more pulling the weight together as a team, as a couple, and we're making it work, giving each other breaks at different times and working at different times. I work at nights and my husband works early in the mornings. I work out at night and my husband works out early in the mornings. We switch with cooking, we switch with cleaning, we switch with who puts the girls down to sleep at night. And all of that, we've ebbed and flowed together and have found ways to make it work. And I think all families do. Within that, homeschooling has been a part of that juggle and that ebb and flow that we've found and done together as a family. And it's mainly been my thing that I do while my husband works in the mornings, and I'm with the kids. I'll homeschool them, and then after we'll switch and I'll get a break, I'll work out, or I'll make dinner as well. And then at nights I'll work and my husband will, be with the girl. And we've been able to find that place of flow and that place of peace, because that's really what it's about. It's not about this perfect life that, oh my gosh, every area is perfect and you've just nailed it. No, it's about finding that place within your own soul and heart and spirit that says, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And that's all that matters. And I'm staying true to what I'm called to do in this season as a mom, as a wife, and really stewarding well what God has given us, right? Because that's what it's all about too. And our children are gifts that have been given to us. So I hope that encourages you. There's so many more logistics that I have shared with the details of our day in and day out. I've shared that on TikTok channel that you can find linked, and you can also follow us on Instagram as well, where we share more of the details of the ins and outs. It's a juggle. It's never this like, oh my gosh, we've made it. It's always a continuous like, okay, that worked, okay, that didn't work, okay, let's tweak this, okay, this is working out well. And that's how we've also made it work, just continuously being learners of what's best and what our children are thriving in and what's best overall for our family flow. Encouragement to stay true to whatever you're feeling to do. It may be sending your kids to school, and that's beautiful. That's every family, it looks different. Stay true to that conviction and to do it for you. All right, guys, thanks. Just a reminder, friends, to like and subscribe these videos. If you have not done so yet, please, that means the world to us when we know you are with us on the journey. We also want to encourage you to follow us on TikTok, on Instagram. We will have a website up soon that we're so excited to share with you. Some more online intensives are coming up soon, some more online content, and some opportunities that you can dial in if you're feeling the prompt to do so. And again, we just want to thank you for being here. Thank you for your encouragement, your support. Thank you for those that have subscribed. We really appreciate it.